Like my mother, her mother, and the daughters before me, I was not taught to be brave. Born into tradition that worship ancient ways, like a husband who beats his wife, cuts her tongue and fills her head with dust, and daughters who remain fools while their brothers learn to rule, like my mother, her mother, and the daughters before me. I was not taught to be worthy. When other girls went to play, I tended to chores. When other girls learned to read, I became a wife to a man whose tank of broken dreams, for whom I cooked and cleaned and nursed his pride. A man whose words were hot coals, who taught me how to dance with his fists, how to laugh, how to smile with shattered bones, how to embrace pain. A man who once stood before witnesses and promised to love and keep me safe. But then he could not breathe without marking my face. A man who hated when I sang because all he wanted was a woman with a tethered tongue. A man with whom we used to share a plate of wali before he said I was filthier than my pot of ugali. A man who filled me with ache, who made me lay awake dreaming of a better place. A place that I thought would never come. But when my body no longer cried, and my spirit would not give in, and the voice that once spoke to me that I thought had died rose within, I swallowed my fear, carried my feet, and disappeared like a shadow into the night in search of the light. Yes, like my mother, her mother, and the daughters before me, I, too, stink of abuse. But unlike them, I refuse to carry the stench, to pass on the same bloody shoes.